Head us to the X.
Be our eyes. Guide our knife's hands, navigator. Plot our tightly scripted course. When we look through our scope, we see your reflection, your X. The treasure at map's end.
We can take up with the digging here by ourselves, with our knives, leaving our own X's too. Carved out like marble, your reflection and your signature.
Sure you leave a sign. Something witchy. Some sunny Sunday, Monday morning coming down. The space I'm in, the bottomless pit looks pretty good to me. I'm coming down strong, and where I'm at now is not the space I've been. Look out! It's 130 in the shade, but it's frying. If you're not busy crying, then you're busy dying. Shore is in the doghouse, Char is in the house, Sadie's in the news, and Bob is in the slamming. The girls are in the garbage dump, but the family's spreading love throughout the land. Oh, there is no spot where Charlie is not. Hey, from the Barker lot to the polka dot, from the little devil do ya to the corner. Yeah, oh, from the civil grain to say from the bottomless pit to absolute shit. Well, there just is no spot where Charlie is not. There's no spot where Jimi Hendrix. I bet you don't even tune your own guitar. The Rudies do it. The truth is to be sought for in holy scripture, not eloquence.
What were you saying? Excuse me while I play this thing.
Play yourself your own funeral march, Super Spade. Someone is recording this right now to make a killing when you die.
Right on. Play fast, die young.
You'll turn over in your freshly cut grave when you hear that some pale imitation has covered over your mistakes with an overdubbing that more closely resembles the original text.
Let my lawyer sue his ass.
Entertainment lawyers will fight over your soul, soul brother. You're worth more to them and your fans. Dead.
Nail me to my strat, tripster. I'll use my teeth to get down.
They will lose their bite when you are choked in your own vomit.
Listen to this.
True guitar hero such as myself does not seek at any time the fame of being heard. His simple, humble devotion is so pure that he would stake his fame and fortune on any other instrument other than the guitar.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Black man belongs in the rhythm section.
Let me a few bars that cease to exist and I'll fake it. I'll never have to play surf music again.
I will paste the head of Randy Rhodes over your resurrection so that the kids will have something to worship. Take your master's place on the cross, faithful servant of the recording industry. The Judas kiss that Jim Morrison plants on your rig as you anoint your axe with oil will damn you to hell. Let the first 10 rows, the whole auditorium, follow you into the flames of hell.
Rock and roll heaven, space trucker. Hell of a band, yeah. Their groupie chicks are dynamite, I hear.
Tex's hand touched the volume knob of a soda.
My heart began to pound, and it matched the drums of her singing.
can't anyone find a Beatles album in this house?
Think we can do with the boss hi-fi like this at the ranch?
Tex found a copy of Vince Eruptus and put it on.
I'm a feedback freak.
Woman did a little dance to it, a spaz groove, while Sadie found her groove.
Sadie ground her teeth while she kept the bitter smoke inside her lungs. On Sharon, she exhaled with every lunge of the knife. The rich bitch could have died of smoke inhalation. Katie couldn't get anything out of her knife and asked for a new one.
It's like grass, Katie. You always don't get high the first time.
Katie's not a virgin anymore.
The girls giggled in unison.
100 puffs.
One of the squares was playing a cigarette with his own dick. Sadie, did you do that, girl?
Roaring in my ears and beating in my temples.
Tex found a box of syringes and white powder, so we helped ourselves.
Charlie would kill us if he walked in right now. He's old-fashioned that way.
Sadie filled hers with blood from Sharon's baby, flushing it in and out of her arm over and over until she was satisfied.
Now I'm innocent. I wonder what it must feel like to be them. I think they're getting the best of it, don't you?
Right, Sadie. Whatever.
She asked Tex to stab her, but he wouldn't do it.
And now let's tune our instruments. I was watching myself stab the brunette chick and watching her getting it. Finally I came, great spasms washing over me. I looked over at Tex, and he was watching me and masturbating, digging me and squirting all over Sharon in sympathy.
The music suddenly grew louder. The music is like love, completely engulfing, harp-like, guitar-like, singing with voices and instruments I never heard before.
Tex plays the radio louder than anyone.
The first sign that you are in the now is that you begin to hear.
She can't get these pigs to listen.
We poured all their holy water, their booze down the drain. Liquor stupefies rather than stimulates. We want you to feel, plastic people.
The cute one, for one, had liquor on his breath. For shame. We're giving you back to the real world, plastic people. You ought to thank us.
Goose flesh.
No ashtrays or liquor cabinets.
Sadie's eyes were widely dilated now.
Nostrils twitched.
Spirals of smoke rose slowly to the ceiling.
4 bodies, 4 orgasms.
Oh, Tex, you're such a boy keeping score like that.
We get a charge out of that.
The dead lame's purple twitching lips pressed against mine, and I felt the sudden stab of his pert, hot tongue. At that moment, I would have followed him anywhere, but Tex got jealous and pulled me off, so all the girls got mad at Tex. You're bringing us down, Tex! You're bringing us down! I couldn't help staring at the cute one's beautiful face.
Is Sharon wearing a bra?
Against the pale white skin. Ouch! It's cold.
For a second, Sadie thought she was having morning sickness, but it was just a strychnine.
I wanted to see them hard!
Tex was ready again himself. For more.
I'm gonna tell you, baby.
I'm on the way. It's over before you can get into it.
Yes, Charlie can keep it up
I'm
the
gonna
whole album. Both sides if he wants to get up and change it.
That's why we're gonna. I don't want nobody always hang.
Look at him. He's half as large as Charlie.
He shrunk into himself. Ending into the Sony.
Drown you out if I can't shut you up.
Rewinding it.
Sharon's perfume was beginning to get through to me.
Wallow in her.
It was too easy.
400 of those stabs were mine.
What does a guy have to do to get a girl like you started?
Don't cry over spilt milk. She's not worth it.
Maybe I went too fast with the one. Regrets.
Charlie could bring her back.
Cheeks flushed. But what is a blush in this day and age?
Get it on in her own blood.
Maybe the baby.
Miss Innocent.
Was she a boy or a girl?
A boy, I hope.
Should we wash them?
Her glazed eyes stared into mine. What were they flashing on, I wondered? I could have stayed like that forever, staring into those eyes.
Why don't you just take them with you, you sorry-ass L-head? Heartache, lost.
Somebody light up a joint.
On the drive home, Tex played with himself the whole way. All I could think about was Sharon. He didn't touch any of the girls for a whole week. The little blonde dude was cute. We should have kidnapped him for the girls. I almost feel like going back and playing with him some more.
That was Jay Sebring, the plastic hairdresser.
Yeah, like real gear. He thinks he's so hip. Well, he's not so hip now, is he?
I did coke with him once at John Phillips' pad.
That's why I pulled out his coke vial when I pulled out my knife on him. Yeah, we did a few lines before I stuck him.
Sharon thinks she's so beautiful. Oh, God, she's so plastic. Freaked me out when she bled.
Yeah, like stuck pigs.
No silicone either.
Plastic people bleed.
I've washed these hands till they bled, and I can still smell her perfume. Wow.
I'll never wash her off.
I'll be a bigger star than Sharon when my face hits the front page. Roman Polanski will bail me out.
Where was Charlie anyway? He should have been there.
Wasn't he there? Wasn't he there filming it? I thought I remember him directing it. Wasn't he there?
In your head, man.
Well, he wrote the script anyway, didn't he?
Like, we're just actors. Tell that to Sharon.
It was like a movie. I keep on playing it back.
Somebody slipped Hitchcock LSD.
No! Polanski!
Was he there?
I don't remember, was he?
I felt like I was doing Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, well, did you read the reviews? Did you look at the papers?
Front page. The Times is getting into it so much, you'd think the Chandler family did it.
That Otis guy's a pretty freaky dude.
We should invite the Times to the La Biancas.
Maybe they'd finance it. Maybe we'd get some bread out of it.
That Schiller dude was over here this morning, hanging a book deal around my neck. He told me Bud Bugliosi, the prosecutor, has already signed, and that we should get our side out first.
Yeah, did you sign?
No. I want to see a lawyer first. A good entertainment lawyer. Someone who can read contracts in his sleep.
The Tex Watson story.
No, they want Charlie.
Fuck! What else do I have to do? I killed 5 pigs. Charlie wasn't even there.
Charlie's got some flipped out vibe that charms the hell out of people.
Yeah, I think the pig straights dig him more than any of us do. You know, he's got them so vibed, so hypnotized, they don't even recognize us. We're the real heroes. Even with our own blood running down the knives we hold in our hands.
Yeah. Like, why even bother? Why go through the trouble? 40, 50, 60, 100, 500 stab wounds, and Charlie gets all the credit.
He ought to run for president.
I should have joined the army like my old man said, and got a medal for it.
Gooks. They're hardly worth counting. Even our boy soldiers with their M16 and P-sides, who the fuck are they? Why do they bother sending them back at all? We don't care as long as the Kong body count is more than ours.
Yeah. You know, even Cronkite is bored with it.
Bring the war home.
Just wait till Charlie gets on TV. Wow. Just flash on it. We'll have the Nielsen family picking up knives in one short hunting season.
Charlie will have to play himself. I mean, who else could play the role? I can't see Michael J. Pollard taking on Chuck's role.
Let me play Sharon.
Charlie directs, man. Those freaky blue eyes get inside your head and tune you in. You think you're out of focus till you get hip to the fact that you're covered in pig's blood. And those aren't body doubles doing extra work. Spread out on your feet. You pinch yourself and you scream like a stuck pig. You turn off the dial and the screen goes Dayglow, all freaked out, and the freaky CBSI. What a bitch! Its pupil is the size of a full moon, and it winks back at you, man. I look at that eye and I see Charlie. I see straight through it. I see America's soul, man. It's the bottomless pit.
What's Charlie? Man, next to William Paley, he's a walk-on. Compared to him, Charlie's an extra buried in the crowd at the gates of the city, watching Victor Mature scratch his balls. Man, Bill Mindspace Paley is the father of us all. Freaking right. Why don't they put him on trial?
Two of them are some far freaking out team. You got that straight. I think they're out having lunch now.
Man, I was tuned in and turned on the minute my old man brought home our first Panasonic. Man, Wagon Train turned me out. It messed with my head, freak brothers. 12-inch motherfucking black and white, and it was stronger than 10,000 mics of Owsley's best. It kicked me on my ass. Whoa, my life was all laid out for me right then. Where you see me right now, where my head's at, is where you put me, Bill Paley. Don't turn me off. Don't adjust the dial. The screen's doing crazy, flipped out turns because that's where my head's at now. And you've got me trapped in that box more surely than Soul Dad, Daddy Soul, Bill Paley, father of us all, greater still than Charles Manson, man's son, son of God, a.k.a. Jesus Christ.
I hope I get Vacaville. They get their own color sets.
You ever watched Patty Duke on Thursday? Man, it's heavy.
You know, when I was sticking that sorry tape family, I kept hearing some asshole say, "Cut!" It seemed like old reruns, even while I was doing it. Like I should have stepped aside and handed the knife to Dennis Cole so I could watch him do it right. It didn't feel real. You know, I just wanted to go home and watch it on Felony Squad. I couldn't wait to see how it ends. And then I look around the set and see all these strange faces. Some crazy turned-on stagehands and key grips with knives and forks sticking out of them. Nobody I recognized from TV at all. So I walk up to this wasted chick lying on her face, and I turn her over, and it was Sharon Tate. It freaked me out, man. Sadie had to pull me right off of her.
And Mr. Charlie Superstar gets top billing. Hey, whatever, it's casual. That was me, Tex Watson, in your homes. Tex W-A-T-S-O-N. You're next, motherfuckers.
You know the weird thing about it? The really wigged out, trippy, weird thing about it is Charlie's not even in the TV. He never even got television in the joint. All he wants is a hit record.
Charlie is TV, man. That cat's pure Technicolor.
Think I should get a Sebring cut for when they pick me up? For the jury and stuff. Oh, gee, I forgot. We wasted that plastic little motherfucker.
The beautiful people. Yuck. The beautiful people. You'll see the beautiful people good. I hope they print Sharon stripped down and dressed up like I prepared her good. Yeah, give us Sharon like that with our dinner. Goody goody, so tall and pretty and filled with her little piggy. Stick a joint in her mouth. Cook her up good. Beautiful people. Yuck. We're the beautiful people.
Here's to Charlie's pure innocence.
Tallow sacrifices. We have substituted for tallow sacrifices pig sacrifices.
White Album. White Album.
You think the people wanna